Oh, wow. So, yes, silence is golden. Silence will be very golden for you this month, Pisces. Excuse me and forgive me. I'm sitting in your meditation. I mean, in your energy, and I'm meditating, and they wouldn't even let me come out. But it was just one of those things. Let's sit in silence. Silence is golden. So that was significant. Good morning, Pisces. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Goddess Divine Reflections, and this channel, Nola, move. I'm sorry, y'all. She's like every time I introduce a reading, she comes. But it's also my mug. She keeps trying to smell it. So if y'all see her, just say hi. It's not a ghost. So, anywho, if you're new here, we blend intuitive messages, tarot, and personal reflection. Spirit sets the agenda and tell us what to say. We just simply listen. Okay? And I give you the message and relay them. These are our monthly and general readings, so we're open to whatever comes through. That could be love, marriage, uh, singles, couples, home, money, career, whatever, right? I just relay them in the general. But we do have more specific readings to the love, partnerships, and relationships weekly. And we will be coming to do money, wealth, and career weekly as well. As well as the fourth week, just random, whatever spirit has left over to say. But take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and well, that'll be the best way to do it. And if not, find another area of the chart that may be more significant right now, especially with Saturn retrograde, and see if that applies. All right, your oracle is Lanyap. Somebody else got this. I can't remember who it is. I cannot remember who it is. I'll post it in the comments when I remember because it may be significant to your persons. Okay. But anyway, for now, this is just a significant French term that a lot of Louisiana, specifically New Orleans, people have picked up as a part of their cultural language that means a little bit more or um, a bonus plus in abundance. Okay, well, extra, however you want to take it. But this is number 10 or number 1, which will also may be significant to you. But lanyap, pronounced lanyap, a gift, a little bit something extra. All right. So good intentions always pay off in one way or another. You've pulled this card because although things in your life may not have panned out exactly as you had anticipated, your karmic reward will be quite pleasant and may surprise you. Sometimes the best gifts are the unexpected ones. If you continue to live your life led by positive and loving thoughts and actions, the peaceful and pleasant results may surprise you, Pisces. Ooh, I like that. I can't remember who else got it. Though. So let's go ahead and first get my mother in, and she the one that's on the sofa over there. So I can. It might not be too safe. I need to go get my other setup in my room. This is where I had them. Need nothing blowing up. All right, so hopefully that lighting is okay. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into some of your messages. I pulled your cards and pulled the energies for the month of August. Now, the first thing that did come out was avoidance. Okay. I already forgot what I put as your title. Oh, don't touch that. So, but it came along with this message: avoidance, avoiding something, walking around it, like passing it up. And the next thing came up was like not touching it. Don't touch it. So, again, what came up was pregnancy immediately. No, everybody ain't pregnant. Okay, so this is for specific people. Somebody literally is. Somebody literally has a baby coming, or somebody around you does. But for everybody else, you're pregnant with something, an idea, potentially. A dream, a business, a creative project, something is growing. And then, as I sat with your energy longer, I started feeling sick. Okay. Not feeling well, that connects to the pregnancy. I didn't even get it because I didn't get them two messages together. But for those who are not pregnant, as I sat there in your energy, I started feeling like, I hope that my stomach. It was my stomach. I kept cramping. I'm like, hope that's not what's coming. I really hope not. But this feels like one of those warnings or to prepare. Maybe keep your immune support and or on hand, or your emergency or vitamin C, whatever you use to help build that immune system. Go ahead and start doing that. Then everything kept going back to the stomach, like cramps, stomach cramps, knots in my stomach, like maybe a little anxiety. Something just didn't feel settled. Then another came through, like motion sickness, travel, water, a bridge, a boat, something involving travel over water. Or maybe you're simply nervous about a trip. Okay? Whatever it is, my stomach just kept saying, nope, nope, not doing it. Maybe that's why you haven't been doing much. Maybe you simply haven't felt like yourself. Maybe you haven't had the energy. We're not going to force anything. We're going to let the cards say or explain, okay? All right, the first card that comes out is the King of Swords. Cold, serious, someone who thinks a lot instead of feeling, for sure, but they reason. They're an authoritative figure. They could be cutthroat, but they are disciplined. They have high standards. They are strict. They're analytical, and they are very logical. King of Swords. So, what crosses this energy or supports this energy is the Seven of Wands. This is standing up for yourself, defending, not giving up, protecting, not backing down, retaliating, gaining stability, being firm. Whoa. Okay. I hope we ain't having no fight. Because these two energy are not supportive. They are definitely the only way they will support is if they are coming of you or someone else. And we'll explain that part too. But to be cutthroat and strict, cold, and serious, but then this other energy is defensive. It could be all off in one person. Maybe this is how you feel, or someone feels towards you, cold and serious and um, retaliative. They keep doing things to get back at you. So let's see where this is. If this is dealing with work or career, but you are standing up for yourself this month in August. You are becoming you are I ain't gonna say defensive, you have been defensive, but you are gonna defend yourself if you haven't. You are gonna protect yourself or someone will protect you. Maybe it is this King of Swords, this serious person, this authority figure. Okay? Now in the past the devil is coming up, or the devil energy. This is anxiety, this is dependency, this is limitations. Okay, chained up. So this could go a multitude of ways, people. But we're going to read this the most optimistic way possible, okay? Even if it's negative. And so that's how I start, but I'm going to give you the good, bad, and ugly because at the end of the day, this is really ugly. And I'm going to start with the good just so we can kind of balance this out a little bit because it is very ugly. You're coming out of ugly and you are still in an ugly place when it comes to dealing with someone in specific. I don't know if this is with yourself, but to have the title Don't Touch That, there is tension somewhere in some place. Okay? This card in the past is also obsession, soul ties, dependency, uh, limitations, addictions. So in the recent past, you have new beginnings, a new journey, freedom from this. A leap of faith during or daring to take a risk. So you have recently attempted to come out of whatever this is, and it's been a major energy connected to removing yourself from it, be it relationship, because that's what I'm getting more of, or be it situationship. But I get situation like this could be work. I do have wands here. There is one. So you could have some things going on at the job with like a little job bully. You probably had to go to a boss and report this, although you feel like, oh, we're not in motherfucking school. What is this? But that's the protection you had to have because this person was doing some facetious shit. It's like they got time on you. What do they call it? When tenure, right? So they do things like, oh, I got the image of somebody trying to go to Mardi Gras and they blocked it. So I don't know if this is even your supervisor. But they're very cold and serious. And so this energy can play out two ways. Maybe you got someone to help fight your battle, or you have finally done so. But it's someone you're fighting nonetheless. And there are already three people on this board. This comes from the past. This is someone you may have had soul ties with. So this could be a relationship. Doesn't have to be, okay? But you are not taking this shit no more. And you're like, you know what? No. You're speaking up. So the do not touch that, you might have had to say that a lot of times. Don't touch that. Do not touch that. I also got like your hair because I felt like somebody was touching my hair, and that's how the image came through. They were touching my hair. Do not touch that. So I don't know if they're doing things to make you react, but I want to know who it is. So but this is not the love. We will be doing love in the upcoming weeks, but we still gonna clarify because you got enough people already on this board. I'm gonna know at least who's the bully if it's you. Because Pisces, y'all could be a little intimidating at times. Okay? I hope it isn't. Okay, so we have Queen of Wands, courage, confidence, independence, social butterfly, determined, fired the fuck up, but attractive, bold, and fierce. This is on your mind. So I really feel like you have gotten the nuts or the balls or whatever. But you got a lot of people around you too. So there's protection. It doesn't have to always be um a physical thing, a physical fight. It could be spiritual. So there is protection. There is this energy like you've had to stand up for yourself. So you've been pushed to do so. So there has been some speaking up. I really feel like that part is associated with the work, the job, the career, for sure. Yes. You have had someone using their position over you in the career field. So when we look at what could happen going forward, it's not the outcome, but it's an option. This is dedication, commitment, um, putting effort in, right? High standards, accomplishments, taking your time. So you're not gonna give up on whatever it is. You're like, bitch, I'm gonna be here. So you get do whatever it is you gonna do. Okay? But you're setting up your protection, however that needs to look. If you're documenting, if you have already sent stuff to HR to cover your butt, so now you're getting bold. Like, don't touch that. Like they know you're having a problem. Now you got the confidence to speak up. Now, how you feel or the position you feel you most connect with this scenario in August is the temperance, is balance. You just want look, if you do your job, I do my job, I mind my business. It's all the extras, we don't have to have that. Like, what are we doing here? Okay? Like, you're not complaining on me being late. You're not complaining that I'm not doing my job or putting in the numbers or whatever it is we do, right? You're just coming over here and you're saying, oh, you taking off? Well, I'll take off around that time too. But you're not even from New Orleans. But it's that kind of thing. Or take, like, blocking if they have I need to get my things. Blocking your, saying things like, well, we have enough people have taken off for the graduation season, so you can't take off that weekend. You can do the weekend before, you can do the weekend after. It's kind of like facetiously said or responded to. Like they're giving you options, but they're not the one you want. And you know clearly I can't, if I have something to do on this weekend, what makes you think I can bargain? Right, that kind of thing. It's a boss scenario. It's someone who has position to block it. Mhm. But if this is not at work and this is just in relation to someone, you have a opponent. And I'm gonna leave it at that because whether this is in love or whether this is in normal life, I got neighbor. What? I'm sorry. I got neighbor. You might have some neighbor drama. That's crazy. That's wild. But stuff like them calling whoever the people are to say you did this and you are not abiding by that type stuff. She doesn't put her trash can back after the trash is pulled. What? A negative Nancy. What they call it? Karen? Yeah. One of those. Calling the HHH, whoever, the home association on you type stuff. She has these shingles on her house, and I don't think that, what? Yeah, that kind of stuff. And now you have started to Pisces back. I don't think you were Pisceing at first. And honestly, so I think you have turned over a new leaf and gone back to you for sure. Because not that this is, you're not cold. You're not a person that does that at all. But this cold energy, I think is coming from the other person, and you're just protecting you. You mind your business in a sense. You nosy, okay? But they don't. You don't go. You might see it happening, but you're not going to report it. Let me say it like that, okay? Now, moving forward, like I said, you're taking your time with things, you're writing your letter, you're getting your receipts. But this is also the worst case of this, because I ain't want to go there. This is a relationship. You have someone that is very strict, very want your location type stuff. I don't know why they'd have to have that type of thing, but I don't know who broke whose trust. Okay, but you're standing up for yourself. You're defending, but I don't know what that looks like. Um, You're being more firm. No, I'm not doing that. You can do this. And I don't know if that's you trying to force them to leave or change. I don't know what the goal is, okay? But it gave you a lot of anxiety. It started to kind of affect your health in a way where headaches is what I'm getting, the head. But you have turned over a new leaf. You are not taking these things, and I don't know what you're doing to stop it, because it still seems like you're in it. You're still with the person if it's a relationship. Now, again, in the beginning, I said there was a pregnancy. Again, that was not for everybody, but maybe they could be trying to get you pregnant. That could be a warning. So if that's the case, that could be the immune builder you need. Get yourself on some kind of whatever if you have to be here for now, I guess is what I'll say. Now, again, you still want balance and peace. Maybe you want to be here. Cold, strict, and serious doesn't mean that they're abusive. They may just have had some stuff or traumas in their life that they project or deflect sometimes, and that's why y'all are having problems in the relationship, and that's why you won't give them a baby. I get it. So you don't want to not be here. You just want them to change, and that's okay. We can look at that deeper if that's the lane y'all are on. But you feel this union um, is one that can be successful, very successful, actually, very very successful. You're attracted to them. Um, Now, you probably have come out of a relationship that had some of the same qualities, and they ultimately were abusive, which is why you have kind of been one foot in, one foot out. But they've not shown signs, and I'm not taking any, what's that called? Being defensive of them, right? But you gotta talk these things out and let them know, hey, talk it up. You gotta change because that triggers my whatever. Or maybe you are looking to get your um traumas in check too. Y'all both got to work together. And that's what I think this is. You're willing to do just that. Now, with the Knight of Swords, and again, everybody's story is not going to be that. That's going to be certain people. The Knight of Swords is the other person or how the other person perceives the story. And this is someone who's assertive, quick decisions, intellectual, knows what he or she wants, focused, daring, direct, but they are a perfectionist. They're ambitious. They're truthful and decisive. But here's the thing: you got a couple people on this board. So for my singles, you have choices, and you have some very strong choices, some fire signs actually. And we'll get to those people. So, but I think it might be the same person because the Eight of Pentacles is your hope, wish, or dream, or fear. I think you're putting in effort, high standards. accomplishments, taking your time, commitment, quality. This is what you hope for. I don't know who doesn't have the patience, and if the assertive person being the other person, what do they want you to do? What do they want you? The pregnancy. Oh. So it looks like there's an ultimatum. It looks like there. I don't know if he's giving you the ultimatum or she's giving you the ultimatum that if we don't have a kid, X, Y, and Z, I'm gone. And or you're saying if you don't do this or change like this, then you're not getting a baby, but you're willing to stay. So that's what the ultimatum. He's like, what you gonna stay for if you're not gonna give me a baby? Vice versa. And there could be talks of even marriage or something because union came up. So there's these debates between the two of you where somebody wants a baby, somebody wants a ring, somebody wants change. So pick your lane. Okay, let's see what the outcome is. Death, ending. I'm sorry, a lot of you are not gonna last. That's just that. Do not touch. And then maybe you're holding out, holding back. You're not giving up. You're not giving it up. Because death is a transformation. Maybe you will change, but stick to your morals. If you say you're not giving him the loony till you get a ring, don't, boo. And that's on everything. Don't make them buy you all the things but the ring just to get the baby out of you. Let me say it like that, okay? Because that could be the goal and you not even know it. But this is endings too. This is letting go. Somebody saying, you know what? You got until the end of this year. And if we don't, I'm out of here. And then release. But August is the release. So maybe the time frame was at the summer, but there's some of you going to have endings of some kind. This could, and we're going to move from the people in the love part because that's getting a little sticky. Some of you are going to leave this job behind. So to change it back to the job thing, this boss, but it doesn't have to leave. Maybe that person gets fired because the ending is positive. So you leaving your job, I can't see that. So maybe this person is moved from one department out so they can't affect you. Maybe, but the ending for sure means something major. Like they are terminated, removed, or you are, but in a positive way for you in August. Okay? So yeah, your protection works, baby. Do not touch that. They didn't. You were standing on everything, or you will in the month of August. If you haven't, and you're gonna get a little bit more than you expected, for sure. I don't think, and that's the thing. You may not have expected, and we're gonna go ahead and pull your love card and close, and I'll tell you the people so we can clarify. I don't think you wanted the person to lose their job or even be moved because they may have been in that position. Like I said, they had tenure over you, but you're like, look, as far as my health goes and my stress and my anxiety, and I really want to be at this job, why do I have to leave? And you went and did your homework, baby. And so, in closing, your love card is only time will tell. Only time will tell. So, when it comes to this love situation, if there will be endings in August, we can clarify that with the love readings because that's not going to be everybody's story. But when it comes to the people, we have a Aquarius, the cold, serious person, strict, analytical, logical in the forefront. We have a Capricorn in the past. We have another the Aquarius is popping up in the past and the present. Very significant. There is this Aries energy. There is a Sagittarius energy that comes up twice. Big energy on Sag. And then there is a Scorpio energy. So you got a lot of people. I'm not gonna do any clarifying because again, you're gonna be in either one or two sides. You're gonna be dealing with this in career, or you're gonna be dealing with this in love and our relationships. And we come back for both of those in an upcoming week. So I would say tune into those to get more clarity in it because this is general and it's gonna be different for everybody. All right. So I thank you very much, Capricorn. I hope that this resonates with you this morning. Other than that, love and light, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video next week.